we are at the Home Depot before we go to dinner because everyone's been posting about spring flowering seeds and bulbs that exist at Home Depot. So I'm excited to go see what they have. I'm here in the garden center and it looks like they have a little bit of seeds and bulbs out, but not as much as I've seen in some warmer zones. So we are zone 7B, and at our Home Depot in Hickory, North Carolina, I'm going to show you what they have. So here we have their brand of seeds. We've got all the vegetables, kind of just like Lowe's, and then herbs. And as we go around the corner, we have some flower seeds. So that's about the same as we saw at Lowe's Hardware. Ooh, gazinias. These are fun. They're short, little petite flowers. I really like gazinias. Didn't see those at the Lowe's Hardware. Might have to pick up a pack of those. And more flowers, and then we finish up the seed aisle with more vegetables. And here are the bulbs. So I'm going to go through these. Bulbs and tubers. We've got yellow peonies. Those are actually gorgeous peonies. If we go down, we've got some hot pink peonies. I've got hot pink in my garden that were gifted to me. And here's some caladiums and more peonies. Begonias and canna lilies. Now last year I bought caladium bulbs from Proven Winners. Now these, let's see, $14.98, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's about $3 a bulb. Well, this says 6. So 6 for $15, it makes it a little less than $3 a plant. Caladiums are expensive, so bulbs are a good way to go, but you've got to be patient because they like it hot, and they are one of the later things to sprout and become full, unless you start them inside with heat mats. Here we have liatris. That's fun. And look at this elephant ear. That would be a really fun elephant ear to try. High-low beauty. It's a pretty big bulb. And already to zone 9 and 10, so if you wanted to keep it, you would have to dig it up or keep it in a pot. 30 to 36 inches. That one's a lot of fun. I might have to get one of those too. Now with your bulbs, when you do pick them up, you want to test that they are really firm. You don't want any mushy spots. If you find one that's mushy or that has any kind of mold on it, you want to put that back and get one that is not mushy and does not have any mold. So this one looks pretty good. So I'm going to stick with this one. All right, we've got some dahlias here and some Asiatic lilies, gladiolas. We've got some of the plain solid elephant ears, and then that high-low beauty again. This dahlia is Manhattan Island. Then over here we have Red Empire. Here are some purple varieties, Blue Boy and Crazy Love, Metro Star and Snow Country, Cream de Cassie and Thomas Edison, and over here we've got some more Oriental lilies. Those smell so amazing. Asiatic mixed bulbs, the begonias and gladioli, here we have Melena Fleur Dahlia, Bluebell Dahlia, Pom-Pom Mixed Dahlia, that's a gorgeous color, Bluebird, Jamaica, Snow Country, Sagitta, Dahlia, Kelsey Annie Joy, Blue Wish, Fire and Ice Lemon, Haley Jane, Pacific Ocean, more gladiolas, a Cancun lily, blackout, what's that say? Black Auto? I can't read that. Looks like blackout. Blandini. And then we have some bleeding hearts, some poppies, a steel bee, a mixed columbine, and another honey gold peony. Firebird dahlias, tropical duet, more gladiolas. This one is new to me. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I am not familiar with this one. There's some little bulbs. And it says, looks like they're going to be perennial for us. Hardiness zone 7 to 10. Full sun, bloom time summer, 18 to 24 inches. Those are fun. That'd be fun to try. Rain lily. Oh, that one's new to me too. Lycatris, Crocomesia, Ismene, that's a fun one. That's new to me too. Might have to try that one. We get 2 bulbs, and this again should be perennial, zone 7 to 10, 14 to 16 inches high. We've got freesia. I have not grown that one either. Trilea. That's new. And more canna lilies. Here we've got some bare root figs and grapes, raspberries, kiwis, blackberries, strawberries, pomegranates, onions. That's what I should plant everywhere, is just onions. Onions, onions, onions. Keep those voles away. Asparagus, blueberries and blackberries and raspberries. and some mixed bags of dahlias. And then some of the ones we've already seen. Isn't that a pretty purple rain mixed? Tequila sunrise mixed. It has been a few days since our trip to Home Depot, and I do have to say that I was kind of disappointed in the selection of stuff that they had. A lot of the videos that I've seen, maybe they were a larger store or maybe they were in a warmer zone, but they had a much larger selection of spring flowering bulbs and tubers by this point. So maybe in, I don't know, the 1st of March or so, there'll be a better selection around here. We are zone 7B, and they're just a little bit later than other places to get their stuff out for the spring season. But what I did come home with is some gazania seeds, which I will probably just direct sow these and see how they do with direct sowing. And I did come home with this really fun Ismene. This is hardy to zones 7 to 10. So if I put it in the ground, it should be perennial for me. We'll see what happens if it ends up in the ground or in a pot. This is full sun to partial shade, and it grows to a height of 14 to 16 inches, blooms early to mid-summer. The other one that I ended up coming home with is this Hilo or Hilo Alocasia elephant ear, and this is hardy to zones 9 and 10. So this is something, if it does well, that I will have to dig up and bring inside. This grows 30 to 36 inches and of course likes partial sun to partial shade. Oh, well, that's interesting. Not full sun. So hopefully this one will do well for me as well, because I'm really excited about this plant. The other thing that we did that night was we went to Hobby Lobby, and that would be a whole nother video in itself, looking at all of the yard art and spring decor that they had. So if you love that sort of thing, then run to Hobby Lobby. They already had their stuff marked down 40%. I had picked up a wind chime that was probably like 6 foot long and was beautiful copper flowers, but then I found this. I found this one and I had to choose. So of course I chose this one because of the dragonfly. So it has a dragonfly and then these bells on these little loops, and it is just the same all the way down, and this one is probably 6 feet tall as well. I hope to hang it either from my back porch, or I will hang it from a really tall shepherd's hook, but you can see it is taller than me. And won't that be fun when the wind blows? So that was my treasure that I had found from Hobby Lobby. Maybe I can go back another day and get the one with the copper flowers. That is all for the Home Depot tour and what I came home with. If you have not subscribed to this channel and you like this content and want to see what is going on at Mystic Dragonfly Garden, then hit that subscribe button. And of course, for the love of dirt, get outside, enjoy what nature has to offer. Until next time.